Another day on the swamp, and it smells like chaos is brewing something dangerous. Buckle up, Monique. Today's video already feels like a wild ride. We're starting with haunted jewelry picks, and when we say haunted, that's precisely what we mean. This necklace belonged to Eleanor Ashcombe, a Victorian medium who claimed she could help grieving families speak with their loved ones. During one seance, something answered that wasn't invited. Witnesses said Eleanor's reflection stopped matching her movements, and after that night, she was never seen without this necklace. See, this is why we don't trust pretty things. Regular necklaces sparkle. This one looks like it knows where bodies are buried, and it's not telling. Tiny skull, fancy Victorian filigree. That's not jewelry. That's a warning label with the chain attached. Somewhere in 1894, somebody definitely said, "Don't wear Eleanor's necklace after midnight." And somebody else said, PFFT, ghosts aren't real. Though 6 months later, they're the reason the house is haunted. Some pieces are made to be beautiful, others are made to be remembered. A rare few are made to remember. This necklace carries the feeling of mourning jewelry from another century. The tiny skull resting inside the heart isn't frightening to me. It's symbolic, a reminder that love continues even after life changes form. And then chaos chose this ring. Could this ring be any more suspicious? I mean, seriously, this is definitely a fey ring. Tiny blue, innocent-looking flowers. Innocent-looking regular gold band. Sure, it looks innocent as hell. That's exactly how the fey folk recruit people. You put this thing on, and suddenly you're waking up barefoot in the woods, wondering why squirrels are calling you. Your Majesty? Meanwhile, you've apparently been missing for 6 months. Time works different over there, bills don't. Next thing you know, your mortgage company is like, "Mom, where have you been?" Unfortunately, the bank doesn't accept. Accidentally married an ancient forest spirit, again, as valid reason to miss payment. We're at your own risk. The void serves some serious curses with these choices. The necklace is all. I've been waiting 173 years. The ring is like, yeah, put me on, I am harmless. Apparently, they're cursed soulmates. You don't wear one, you wear both. Otherwise, one of them gets jealous, which honestly, I didn't know haunted jewelry could have relationship problems, but here we are. Let's leave the haunted items there and move into cursed beauty products, haunted items adjacent. Long before mirrors became glass, witches painted symbols upon their fingernails, not for beauty, for protection. Each finger carried a different mark against a different spirit. Over time, the symbols were forgotten. Only the habit remained, to decorate the hands. This skeleton? This is Gregory. Well, it was Gregory. Gregory had one terrible habit. He always complimented witches by saying, "Cute nails." You should smile more. One witch finally got tired of it. She cursed her manicure. The next morning, one of his fingernails had turned into polished bone. Then another, then another. Within 13 days, well. The curse doesn't kill you. It just slowly replaces little pieces of your luck every time someone tells you to smile. I need some. Wear with caution, Monique. Or don't. We encourage petty aggressively here in the swamp. Next, the void gifted Monique with the Bog Witch's Pocket Apothecary. See the stars? People think they're constellations. Nah, those are directions. Bog Witches never used maps. They just followed whichever stars were rude enough to point somewhere. The black cat isn't a mascot, it's the collector. Every time someone finishes one of the little self-care treats inside, the cat takes equally one worry off their shoulders and hides it somewhere they can never find it again, usually under a couch, sometimes inside another existential crisis. The little yellow bag looks cheerful. That's camouflage. Inside the bag are tiny comforts, lotions, candles, bath treats, emotional support curses. Look at that. It looks like a mini cauldron. You know what fits inside a tiny cauldron? Tiny regrets. Nobody becomes a chaos coordinator overnight. First, the void makes sure you can survive. Twice a satchel of self-care. Then, it makes sure you can defend yourself with wearable hexes. Finally, it gives you chaos. In the shadow of a fee ring, diverse,